For decades, artificial intelligence was viewed as just another technological breakthrough. Like the internet, smartphones, or electricity, people assumed AI would simply make life easier. But according to Geoffrey Hinton, one of the pioneers who helped build modern AI, this technology is fundamentally different. The biggest mistake people make is assuming that AI is simply another tool, a faster calculator, a smarter search engine, a more capable assistant. Hinton believes it is becoming something much more significant. To understand why, he makes an important distinction between two completely different categories of risk. The first is the danger created by humans using AI. These are the risks we can already see today. Cybercriminals can generate convincing phishing emails in seconds. Deepfake technology can perfectly imitate someone's voice or face. Political groups can manipulate public opinion with personalized propaganda. AI can even help design dangerous malware or assist people with little scientific knowledge in creating biological threats that once required teams of experts. These dangers are real. They're happening today, and they will almost certainly continue to grow. But surprisingly, Hinton says, these aren't the risks that keep him awake at night. The second category is far more difficult to understand. It's the possibility that AI itself eventually becomes smarter than humans. Not slightly smarter, far smarter. Many people dismiss this idea because it sounds like science fiction. They imagine robots suddenly becoming conscious or machines declaring war on humanity. Hinton doesn't think it will happen that way. Instead, he believes the real danger comes from something much simpler. Humanity has never had to coexist with an intelligence greater than its own. Every civilization, every government, every company, and every scientific discovery has existed because humans have always been the most intelligent species on Earth. That assumption has never been challenged. If AI eventually surpasses us, history offers no guide for what comes next. As Hinton puts it, we've never had to deal with something smarter than ourselves before. Nobody truly knows what such a future would look like. Nobody knows how likely it is, and nobody knows how to control it once it exists. Some researchers believe the probability of AI posing an existential threat is extremely small. Others argue that creating superintelligence almost guarantees humanity's extinction. Hinton rejects both extremes. He admits that no one can calculate the odds with confidence because humanity has never entered this kind of situation before. His estimate is simply an informed judgment, enough to make him believe that ignoring the possibility would be irresponsible. What makes AI especially difficult compared with previous technologies is that its benefits are undeniable. The atomic bomb was created for destruction. Its danger was obvious from the beginning. Artificial intelligence is different. It promises better healthcare, better education, scientific breakthroughs, medical discoveries, more efficient businesses, higher productivity. Almost every industry could benefit. That makes slowing its development incredibly difficult. Even if one country decided to pause AI research, another country would continue. Even within the same country, companies are competing fiercely against one another. No organization wants to be left behind. No government wants another nation to dominate the next technological revolution. Competition itself has become the engine accelerating AI development. According to Hinton, this is why he doesn't believe humanity will successfully slow AI down. The incentives are simply too powerful. Instead of asking whether AI development can be stopped, he believes society should focus on a different question. Can we make it safe before it becomes too powerful? That question has become even more urgent because many of the people closest to the technology have started expressing similar concerns. Some of Hinton's own former students helped create the systems that sparked today's AI revolution. One of the key researchers behind the early generations of ChatGPT eventually left because of concerns about AI safety. For Hinton, that matters. When people who understand the technology better than almost anyone else begin walking away, it's worth asking why. It doesn't necessarily mean disaster is inevitable, but it does suggest that the people building these systems recognize risks that the public is only beginning to appreciate. The challenge is that safety research is no longer moving at the same speed as capability research. Every month, AI becomes faster, smarter, more autonomous, more useful. But becoming more capable doesn't automatically mean becoming safer. That imbalance worries Hinton more than almost anything else. Because once intelligence begins improving faster than our ability to understand or control it, humanity may find itself reacting instead of preparing. And if that happens, the consequences may arrive long before most people realize what's changing. The question is no longer whether AI will transform society. It already has. The real question is whether humanity can stay in control of the most intelligent technology it has ever created, or whether, for the first time in history, we will find ourselves sharing the world with something that thinks better than we do. While many people worry about robots taking over the world, Geoffrey Hinton believes the first major impact of AI will be much closer to home. Our jobs. Every major technological revolution has replaced certain types of work. The Industrial Revolution automated physical labor. Computers automated repetitive office tasks. But artificial intelligence is different because it can automate intelligence itself. For the first time in history, machines are beginning to perform tasks that once required human reasoning, creativity, and expertise. According to Hinton, this transformation won't happen overnight. Some professions will adapt, while others may disappear entirely. Routine intellectual work is likely to be affected first. Jobs involving paperwork, customer support, legal research, programming, data analysis, and many other knowledge-based professions. But the problem goes beyond employment. As AI becomes more capable, the companies that own the most powerful models could become dramatically more productive than everyone else. A small number of organizations may control technologies capable of replacing the work of millions of people. That concentration of power could widen the gap between the rich and everyone else. History shows that technological revolutions create enormous wealth, but they don't always distribute that wealth evenly. If AI allows one engineer to do the work of 100 people, or one company to produce what once required thousands of employees, who receives the economic benefit?